Welcome, Scorpio, to your love reading for May. This is for the second half of May, the 16th to the 31st. Let's see what happens since your May 1st reading. All right, what is the overall theme for Scorpio? All right, you have mending. Okay, something that you were just heard about, some situation that you're mending right now. I'm going to get a clarifier out. What's at the heart of the matter here for Scorpio, Spirit? All right. At the heart of the matter, you have by the book. So this speaks to conformity and going with the flow, following the crowd in a way that's productive. Okay, joining the group. And let's see what's crossing you here. And I'll get a clarifier out on that, on all of them. What's crossing Scorpio? All right, and honesty's coming out. This is what's crossing you here with your by the book. So you're conforming to something and mending something that may have happened. Maybe something you were vaulted up against that is now requires forgiveness and going with the flow and truth coming out about it. All right, what's below them, Spirit? What's below them? All right, you have a leg up. So what you're carrying with you, there's help about something, but you may not feel like you can rely on this help or this advice that's coming in. Or you might just feel like you can't count on Spirit because of past things that happened. All right, let me get more. Recent past, Spirit. Recent past, recent past, recent past. Flexible. All right. So you were in a flow here in the recent past. What's the current? What's the current, Spirit? What are they? What's above them? What's the current? All right. Deep knowing. Okay. With truth be told, and this right above it, mending some truth that came out. Going with the flow now. A deep knowing about it. Help being available. Being flexible in the past. All right. What's the near future, Spirit? What's the near future? All right, I'm going to pull the rest. All right, near future, you have exchanging gifts reversed. Something's out of balance. You're carrying with you, clean it up. You're getting rid of whatever this was. Good, your environment, law of attraction, imagine. Hopes and fears, happy, great. And final outcome. Between worlds. All right, we'll find out what that's about. All right, Spirit. Just get the clarifiers out here. And then I'll do the full reading. Tell me about mending. Tell me about mending. What is Scorpio in forgiveness or mending here? For the remainder of May. What are they mending? What happened since May 1st? Or what wasn't completed since May 1st? Okay. All right. You're mending the Page of Pentacles. Right now, for some of you, I think this may have showed up for you in a previous reading where you had incompleted studies or seminars, something you were doing, some further education you were doing, but something is, you're really studying the situation here. This could be for some focusing on career right now, not focusing on relationships and getting yourself right. But for some of you with mending, this is, I'm studying this situation. I'm coming into this truth that's on the table. I'm coming into a deep knowing about something that was not available to me some truth that was not there, that now I'm really evaluating this situation. All right, so like I said, general reading. So career for some, and studying what's going on in this situation, that something's coming to light here. All right, now for by the book, conformity, Spirit, I'm going to send that out, or am I going to cut and pull them all? What does Scorpio need to know? Ah, Four of Pentacles. All right, you're going with the flow. This is about holding on. This is about being too tight and holding on and holding back. But now, because this came out as a clarifier for by the book, you're ready to open up more. Okay, you're ready to open up. But this is also because this came out that I thought could be related to career. This is managing your resources wisely. This is being smart about money and really looking at the big picture, because you have by the book here. So if you're going by the book with your money, you could be investing wisely. But as far as this being a love reading, this is saying that you might have to open up emotionally. And also for some who are studying this situation, now I'm managing things right. Now I'm seeing the bigger picture. All right, and for truth be told, for what's crossing them, Spirit, truth be told, oh, this is great. Something is coming to light. Something's coming to light. And because the Sun card is the most fantastic card to get in any reading, there's some truth coming out. Maybe something you're waiting to hear. For some, this could be waiting on a commitment finally, or something that you just really needed to know that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. The truth coming out that will bring happiness. The light's going to shine on this. All right, now leg up here. Let's find out here. This is what you're carrying with you down here, with subconsciously what you're hoping for maybe, and what you're carrying with you. Tell me about a leg up, Spirit. Tell me about a leg up. What does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know with a leg up? All right, cut and pull the rest. All right, so for a leg up, you have Knight of Swords. So a leg up speaks to receiving help. Okay? You feel like you can't have the help you want in a situation, so you're fighting. This is you attacking, fighting, going after what you want, or just not feeling like you can count on this help. Like, I have to do it all myself. I have to do it all myself is what this card's saying. But this is you, focused and driven and driving forward. Also, this could carry with it a little bit of being defensive. But this is events moving with great speed. And also, this could speak to a sudden or unexpected change, like a mini tower. Okay? Now, in the past, you have flexible. And what came out with that is Seven of Swords. More air energy. So a majority of your cards right now are earth and air. But because you were being flexible with something that happened, someone was not being on the up and up. This is a lack of integrity card. But it doesn't always have to speak to just to that. Sometimes this is a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. But you're being flexible about whatever that was in the past. Something that happened, you're staying open-minded and flexible is what just happened with you. And this could, like I said, relate to an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Now, with deep knowing, you have, wow, Two of Cups. All right, you have a deep knowing about a choice you're about to make. And about this person. Someone's coming forward, or somebody you're with now. You have a deep knowing about the right decision to make. You might be confused, but Spirit's telling you, you know, subconsciously, deep in your heart, deep in your soul, you know what choice to make with this offer coming in or this person you're with now. Because coming around the corner here with exchanging gifts, for some, because this card just came out, the deep knowing is I need to move on. I'm not having proper give and take. Okay? This Sun card coming to light about something is a revelation for you and a sign for you to move on about something. Because you're taking your lessons with you. Here's your swords. Definitely some of you are dealing with an air sign. But there's not proper give and take here. Or you feel like down here, I have to do all the giving. I'm not getting back. I'm putting in all the effort and I'm not getting the effort back. So I might have to move on from this. And this deep knowing here could be that I'm making a decision now because a truth's coming to light about this situation. And that's why at the heart of the matter, I'm holding back here. I might need to hold back. She's looking right at this not proper exchange of give and take. Now, down here with clean it up, you have, wow, 8 of Wands. This is coming up a lot for people in this position. So this is a lot of communication and activity, things going on. Maybe you're a little stressed out about things. But with clean it up, you're cleaning up and clearing out. Now, because this represents messages, this truth that came to light as we're moving into the future here, you're cleaning up that. You're like, I got all the information I need. I'm sweeping it out now. I'm making a better decision for myself. Now, with Imagine, upright, okay? This is upright. And this says, I am taking action on my thoughts. I'm really coming into proper perspective, especially followed by happy, happy. Imagining what's right for me and what's the right thing to do. And what came out for that? Wow. There you go. Page of Wands. This is you raising your wand. This is optimism. This is enthusiasm. This is creativity moving forward. I'm ready to move forward on a new offer or an offer I'm ready to give. But I'm coming into a knowledge here about the situation and knowing what I need to do. Because if you see over here, this line, let's see if you can't see this card good. All right, let me hold it up. If you, on this line, he's running away from a situation. He's moving on from this situation. And right across here, and she's holding back. Okay? So there's something here that might be a truth that's coming to light. And either you're making a decision, because this truth could be something that you're going to communicate here. There's a lot of communication here about you and this person getting really honest, having that heart to heart and deciding what we want to do here. Because like I said, with this Page of Wands, okay, like I said, all about taking that next step. This is exciting new opportunities. So this could be this new person coming in. But with happy, happy here, there you go. 3 of Pentacles. That's working at something. That's like this offer's coming in, and I'm really happy that we're working together. So this is a rebirth with this person that you're currently with and working together now. Not fighting the situation. Being on the same page and working together, moving forward. But also, as I spoke in the beginning, where some were focusing on their career and their self, you're going to be really happy about the efforts you put in that has to do with your career. You're building something, and you're very happy about it. You have the Sun card and the Sun card. These are both the Sun card. So something is about to come forward that's going to be great for you, Scorpio. You got 2 Sun cards here. Happiness, building something. And even if this is about leaving a current situation and moving on to a new one, you're going to be happy. So it doesn't matter if you have to leave an old situation. If you're bringing in the person that's right for you, isn't it worth it to let go of this old person? You have so much positivity moving forward here. You have mending. You have the sun and offers and communication, texts and emails and phone calls, and it's coming forward. All right, with the final outcome here. Oh my God, there you go. A new beginning. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. See that child? This is the start of something new. That's why they put a child on this card. It's brand new. It's a brand new beginning. But with this reverse, this is like you right next to this, making this decision on this new beginning. You're between worlds. So you haven't moved from over here. You're right down the middle, between worlds. You don't know what's going to happen. You would like to know everything about this situation. But this leap of faith here, this Ace of Wands, okay? This is an amazing opportunity coming forward for you. And this is telling you, be bold and courageous and optimistic. This is saying now's the time to take action. So don't stay stuck here too long in making this decision. Because you might be stuck making the decision because you're afraid of the way it's going to unfold or what's going to come forward. All right, let's get some relationship cards out. Tell me all about these Sun cards and these new offers and this communication, Spirit. This looks really good. All right, what flew right over was the golden mirror. Okay. So this is the past. Okay. This speaks to self-absorbed narcissists, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So here's the past card. Let's look at what's coming up. Options, keys on a ring. This is all about options and decisions. That's what's coming forward. And the final card here, wow, this is fantastic. Look what followed these. What's coming in? A karmic relationship, love. A karmic relationship, love. This is divinely inspired. This is great. But with a karmic relationship, as all karmic relationships, there's going to be important lessons you're going to learn during this relationship. Okay, but this is full of love. Okay, and the normal ups and downs that go on in every relationship where you're learning from each other. Okay, you're going to be learning. Here's the mirror. You're mirroring, and you're going to be learning from each other in this situation. But this is good love, unconditional love, self-love. So this is also you learning a lesson and learning how to love yourself while this is unfolding. Okay, so you're letting go of this person that wasn't treating you right. You're looking at these new options, these new offers, sun. Truth coming in and looking at this new. Now, if you just met somebody and they weren't ready to take a further leap of faith, this could be them now looking at the situation, stop being so self-absorbed, looking at their options with you and wanting to move forward. But for me, with just seeing this and reading and looking at this overall reading, this looks like someone new for me, but it doesn't have to be. This is a general reading. It could be both, one for some, one for the other. This is a common theme for the rest of May, where the readings are coming out, where some people are having a rebirth and some people are moving on to a new person. Very common theme for May. All right, let's get some more relationship cards. What else does Scorpio need to know, Spirit? What else does Scorpio need to know? All right. Wow, there it is. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Spirit wouldn't tell you their feelings are real if you weren't sure about this person with the love here. What you're feeling, Spirit's telling you, trust it. Trust your gut. Trust your gut in this situation. Okay, what advice for them, Spirit? What advice for Scorpio? What advice for Scorpio? What advice do they need here? Something that will really help them with this, help them get some more perspective, get some more clarity here. What does Scorpio need to know, doer here? What will help them in making these decisions? What goes with that card? What goes with that card, Spirit? Something that will help them with this card? Is there a card with this card or just this one? Yes, I thought so. All right. Anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? All right, let's look at these. All right. All right, now these flew right out on top of the Truth Be Told card. All right, and something coming to light. Now, here it is. For some of you, Spirit's telling you it's time to walk away. You know who you are and this person and who's not right for you. You know how they're making you feel. Because here it is with difficult emotions. Difficult emotions you're dealing with. And you know the step you need to take. That's just for some. Because they brought out a few cards here. Now, here it is. Do you want to move forward? Do you want to stay stuck with this person? Or do you want to move forward to these new offers coming in? Because you have to have in the hold. This speaks of healthy relationships that are formed through love rather than need. Formed through love rather than need. Are you needing this old person and afraid to walk away to move into a proper give and take here? That's what's on the table here. The truth is being told. What truth are you now that's bubbling up inside of you that's coming out? That's telling you what you need to do here. Dislike of others. Sometimes we form strongly negative feelings towards others. In truth, it is not them that we dislike, but their words, actions, and behaviors. Okay? And because this came out with inner critic, this could be you beating yourself up about something. This could be you disliking yourself and punishing yourself. And Spirit wants you to let go of that. With the inner critic, this card asks you to transform your inner critic into inner critique. Proper critique. You're only human. You're going to make mistakes. And Spirit doesn't want you to beat yourself up. This is 25. That's a 7. That's test. You're being tested now to come in proper perspective about yourself. Here it is. The overall theme. I'm studying this situation. This wasn't all my fault. Okay? Look at the piece that may be your part in it, but it takes two to tango. And you're mending yourself. You're studying this situation and you're mending yourself. The realistic appraisal and constructive feedback of a critique will enhance your ability to step into the very best version of yourself, whereas ongoing and persistent criticism will wear you down, eroding your confidence and your belief in your abilities. Spirit wants you to wash that away. Okay? So for some, this is focus on somebody else that hurt you. And Spirit's saying you're cleaning that out now. The Sun card's here. The Sun card's here. Offers and offers and offers and love. And the new's on its way. The new that's coming is on its way when you let go of the old. Okay? So here it is. This is what's coming forward when you let go of the old. What message for Scorpio, Spirit? What message for Scorpio? This is from Angels and Guides. Angels and Guides of Scorpio, please send through what they need to hear. Angels and Guides of Scorpio, please send through what they need to hear. What do Scorpios need to know, doer, here? Is there more? Is there a card that goes with this card? Is there a card that goes with this card? Okay. Also, I give away a free personal reading each month. If you'd like to be eligible, you have to subscribe, you must leave a comment, and the previous winners are listed below. And if you're the winner, I message you through the comments, and I choose through the subscribers' comments. All right, let's look at these messages here. All right, there it is. Life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessings they contain. Now, karmic relationships are all about a lesson you're learning while you're moving through a relationship. The truth be told is your center energy. What's coming to light? Here it is, the sun. What's coming to light? What truth that Spirit's inspiring you to learn the lesson about in this situation? Let it come up. Look at it. And don't beat yourself up about it. We all do this. We all go through this cycle. We all go through this cycle. All right? And the other card that came out with that, balancing masculine and feminine energies. What that's telling you is be receptive to what's coming in with yin, with the feminine, receptive to what's coming in, and the masculine, taking action on what you're learning. You're learning something important right now in May. And Spirit's telling you, take that learning, be receptive to the lesson, and then take action moving forward for the proper way. Here it is. You are going to be studying this situation. You're really looking at this. You're studying this situation. And you're mending. This happened. I'm mending it. I'm looking at how I could take what I learned, this truth coming out, and take the lesson to bring it forward, to bring in this person, to bring in this rebirth, options and offers, and the sun and messages and love, and to have in the hold. Something good is coming forward when you move through this energy. Spirit saying, just move through this. They know it's hard. We all know it's hard. Just move through this. Let something come to light here. Learn the lesson, and then allow in these offers that are coming forward for you, Scorpio. It's worth the leap of faith to do this. Things are going to get set right for you now. All right, so this is for May 16th to the 31st. I am Divine Stream. Thank you for tuning into my channel, and please subscribe. Thank you.